Hello and welcome to the In News series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be talking about budget 2024-25, and there are few states which have received more grants as compared to the other states. So who are these states and what are the different aspects and the different dimensions for which they have received more money as compared to the other states? So that is what we will be looking today. So first of all, about the points of discussion, first we'll be looking at the news, then budget, the special portion of the budget, then the states, that is Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, and the prelims practice question. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 3, that is economy, budget section, and also from GS paper 2, budget, constitutional aspects. Before we move forward, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And the news talks about Nirmala Sitharaman opens purse for Bihar and Andhra Pradesh. So, if we will see this year's budget speech, then we will come to know that the two states which have outperformed everyone when it comes to the matter of receiving monetary benefits, that is the capital, that is money. So, the two states which stands apart from all other states, that is Bihar and Andhra Pradesh. So first of all, about the budget. So the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has presented the budget, and the budget has been very extensively covered in the In News section by Ritu ma'am. So you can go and watch out the budget section. All the highlights is given there. So we will be talking about these few states and what these states have received in the budget and why is it so special. So if we talk about the budget, then there are 9 priorities for generating ample opportunities for all. So what are these 9 priorities that the Finance Minister of India has talked about? So that is productivity and resilience in agriculture, employment and skilling, inclusive human resource development and social justice, then manufacturing and services, urban development, energy security, infrastructure, innovation, research and development, and next generation reforms. So these are the major 9 priorities of the budget around which the budget 2024-25 is moving. Now let us talk about the states. So the first state that we will be discussing is the state of Bihar. The eastern part of India has few states and Bihar is one of them. So Bihar, if we talk about, then Bihar is basically known for the rivers. It has many rivers like, for example, Ganga, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi, etc. So what has happened special for Bihar is that this year Bihar has received lot of money from the central government. So the amount of money which Bihar has received is for setting up of new airport, medical colleges and sports infrastructure in Bihar. Medical colleges becomes important to improve the health infrastructure in the state, and after the COVID pandemic, special emphasis has been given on the health segment. Then rupees 26,000 crore will be allocated for highways in Bihar, that is infrastructure like Patna Purnia highway, Buxar Bhagalpur, Bodh Gaya, Rajgir, Vaishali, Darbhanga expressway. So rupees 26,000 crore has been given. 26,000 crore has been given for the infrastructure. Then 2,400 megawatt power plant was also announced for Bihar, while an industrial corridor node has been promised in Gaya. So 2,400 megawatt power plant, that is in Bhagalpur district, and then the industrial corridor node will also be promised in Gaya, as the industrial corridor node becomes very important because with it the generation of employment or the generation of jobs will also take place, and that is what is the primary concern of the state, and that is the employment. Bihar is also part of the Purvodaya initiative, which is announced by the Modi 3.0 government to set up development in the eastern part of the country. So with regard to the 5 states of the eastern part of the country, that is Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal and Andhra Pradesh. So Purvodaya Yojana, these 5 states comes under the Purvodaya Yojana, and it focuses on the eastern part of the India with regard to the holistic development, like for example infrastructure, human resource development, economic prosperity. So Purvodaya Yojana is a sub part of the overall broader term, and that is the Viksit Bharat. So with regard to the eastern part of India development, Purvodaya Yojana is one of its sub parts. So Bihar is also part of the Purvodaya initiative. Then the overall aim is to attain the goal of Viksit Bharat. So we will see that a power plant has been announced, then highways or infrastructure, road infrastructure has been announced, airport, medical colleges, sports infrastructure. Then financial assistance to the state through multilateral development agencies will also take place, and multilateral development agencies like for example the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund or the other banks like the ADB, etc. So rupees 11,500 crore for the state for flood mitigation. If we talk about floods, then the North Bihar remains troubled with the presence of flood, and because of the floods the north side or the north part of the Bihar faces many of the problems and difficulties. Then development of an industrial node in Gaya, Bihar on the Amritsar-Kolkata industrial corridor. As we just discussed that the industrial node will provide employment opportunities for the youth of the state. Then the model will also showcase Vikas Bhi, Virasat Bhi, that is development as well as culture. That development with regard to the industrial corridor and also Virasat, that is culture, because the Gaya becomes all the more important, first of all from the Buddhist point of view or the Buddhism point of view, and also it plays a great role in talking about the culture, art forms of India. Then development of Nalanda as a tourist center. So we all know that the redevelopment of Nalanda University has already taken place, and that will work as a major tourist attraction for the people, and which will in a longer run will increase the tourism potential or the tourism sector of the state. Then comprehensive development of Vishnupad temple corridor and Mahabodhi temple corridor. So these temple corridor, that is Vishnupad temple corridor and Mahabodhi temple corridor, will be built on the lines of the what has happened recently in Varanasi, that is Banaras. So the temple corridors, and these temple corridors will also work as a major tourist attraction for the state, as the Vishnupad temple and Mahabodhi temple corridor, and then redevelopment of the Nalanda University. So these things will work in increasing the tourism potential of the state. So this was few of the things about Bihar. So we came to know about infrastructure, power plant, then tourism sector, then industrial node, multilateral development agencies will be giving financial assistance, then 26,000 crore for highways, 2,400 megawatt power plant, Purvodaya initiative, Viksit Bharat. So this was about Bihar. Now let us come to Andhra Pradesh. Now Andhra Pradesh is also a part of the Purvodaya initiative of the government. So that also comes under the overall development of the eastern part of India, and Purvodaya initiative, as we just talked about, focuses majorly on the infrastructure, human resource development and the economic prosperity of the state. And Andhra Pradesh, we all know that since the time of 2014 when the bifurcation took place and Telangana was made, and then Telangana and Andhra Pradesh are now different, and the capital Hyderabad going to the Telangana. So the Andhra Pradesh has been struggling with regard to the financial capabilities. So there are good news for Andhra Pradesh in this year's budget. That is a major boost to the bifurcated Andhra Pradesh, which is grappling with financial issues, specifically with regard to the setting up of its new capital. So the developed Andhra Pradesh capital, that is Amravati, rupees 15,000 crore plus has been announced, but it will be given in different tranches. So in one go 15,000 crore will be given, and then the extra amount will also be given in the coming times, and that will be with the help of the multilateral agencies. Then there is a multi-purpose irrigation project, and the name of the project is the Polavaram project. And this Polavaram irrigation project is considered to be the lifeline of Andhra Pradesh. So this becomes very, very important, so that the irrigation project sets up well and also works well. Then under Purvodaya Yojana for the overall development of Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh, as we just discussed. Then special financial support through multilateral agencies will also be given to the state. Then promotion of industrial development, funds for essential infrastructure such as road, water, power and railways. Because the new capital will be set up, so extra attention needs to be provided to the state. And when a new capital of the state sets up, then infrastructure becomes one of the most important aspects to be looked into, as accessibility of things in the capital city of a state needs to be very good and up to the mark. Then Koparati industrial node. Then Koparthi industrial node, that is the corridor between Visakhapatnam and Chennai, will be developed on priority basis. So industrial node will be developed on the priority basis, and it will also work towards generation of the employment opportunities for the youth of the state. And if the employment opportunities will generate, then jobs will be given to people, employment will be provided, and the economy of that sector or that region will also get a boost. Then special grant for backward regions of Rayalaseema, Prakasam and North Coastal Andhra Pradesh. So backward regions will also get special grants from the government. Then the state is also expected to benefit from the funding plan that will cover 53,000 tribal villages across the country. So there is a special plan with regard to the development of the tribal villages. So the Andhra Pradesh will also benefit from this tribal village initiative. So this was about Andhra Pradesh, first Bihar, then Andhra Pradesh, and then comes Jammu and Kashmir. So Jammu and Kashmir, the amount that has been allocated is to 42,277 crore in the Union Budget 2024-25, and that is basically with regard to the infrastructure projects, because infrastructure is a major problem in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. So setting up of the infrastructure projects, welfare programs for the people of that area, then economic initiatives crucial for the socio-economic growth of the region, as the major problem of the region is with regard to terrorism. So the terrorist activities needs to be reduced and the socio-economic development needs to increase, so that the region of the Jammu and Kashmir can also move on the path of economic prosperity, and the region will be stable and peaceful. People will be peacefully living there. So this was about Bihar, Andhra Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. Now in the end, a prelims practice question, and you people will give me the answer in the comment section. Which among the following state is not part of the Purvodaya Yojana? So Purvodaya Yojana, Bihar, West Bengal, Jharkhand or Chhattisgarh, which is not a part of it? As we have discussed this in the video, so you should be able to give me the answer of this. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.